we head into the third week of racing down and over in Suzuka, Japan. And at this rate, by around race 6, we're going to see Liam Lawson taking his place in F1 Academy. It's lights out and away we go for episode 170 of the Eaton Asphalt podcast. All right. We are just doing the Asian Trail over here. And week 3 of, is this the last one we were doing for a little
I
bit?
I think we go, where do we go here from? It's not Singapore next, is it? This is why people listen
No.
in to get
Yeah, dude. We came prepared.
we came prepared. Bahrain. So
Yeah, dude. Last one, dude. Let's take it in.
let's take it all in.
Well, yeah, I mean, not a whole lot honestly has changed. I think the only thing that people just keep talking about is the whole Liam Lawson situation. And he just seems like a defeated man after being in a rebel for a month and a half.
Yeah. It's like you know how they show presidents before and after their terms and they're like, "Oh, young and spry," and then
Mhm.
at the end of it they look like they've aged 15 years. That's basically what happened to Liam Lawson. Like he's only,
Yeah,
he's a young guy, but he has taken about 4 years off of his life for the 4 weeks he was in Red Bull.
yeah, it's like Dwight Schrute getting promoted, and then getting de-promoted, and then him being like, "Dude, I'm pretty pumped about this. This is actually
Yeah.
like really good. I'm really excited for this." I think that's just when you say that when you get demoted, and he's like really pumped for Japan being in this car actually again. I don't know if it's like lying or his just like, dude, I'm actually pretty far away from Helmut Marko, so actually I'm pretty stoked.
Yeah, I bet he's pretty excited to be back in a land where he has zero expectations again.
Mm-hmm.
So happy for him.
All right. On this episode of the podcast, we are covering the Japanese Grand Prix. So we have our Japanese Grand Preview presented by Ian, our country fun facts, and then our predictions in gambling. So a quick one leading up into the Japanese Grand Prix.
Get right.
Going into that, Ian, would you like to cover the old Japanese Grand Preview?
Absolutely. The boys are back in Suzuka. This is a special place to race here. 1987 was the first time we raced in Suzuka, and this track is very special and loved by all drivers with its 18 corners. Section 1 starts with a long straight right from the beginning of the start line, and it's the circuit's only DRS zone. And that's sector ends with 5 curves sort of in an S formation. So you're going back and forth and back and forth. Be in about fourth or fifth gear according to the onboarding that I watched earlier today. Sector 2, I like a lot. It's a little more technical, approximately 90-degree right-hander into an underpass of the circuit. So this is a figure 8 circuit where drivers will drive under drivers going on top of them. Sector 2 also has a hairpin and some swooping long high-speed corners as well. We'll end up in Sector 3, which is where drivers are going to test braking and set themselves up for some overtakes in Sector 1, which again is the only DRS zone right after 18. So there's some good history here. Like I mentioned, we only been here since the late 80s. Nigel Mansell won his first or won the championship here. There's actually been 13 World Drivers' Championships crowned here over the tenure of the racing. And then on the darker side, this is where Jules Bianchi had the crash that ultimately led to his death in 2014. So surely we're going to see some tributes to him, and it will be a special race for the man who called him his godfather, Charles Leclerc. Weather in Suzuka, we're looking at a Friday high of 61 and sunny. We're looking at a Saturday high of 60 and cloudy. And Sunday race day, a high of 70, but with a 60% chance of rain. So it looks like we're going to get visited by the rain gods again twice early in the season. All right, there we go for the Japanese Grand Preview.
Ian, circling back on the Japanese Grand Preview. Any thoughts of what you think the track looks like?
I think it looks like the little caterpillar from Bug's Life.
That does kind of look like it. I threw in, you ever remember those ball and like the stick and ball games? You know what I'm
Oh
saying? The
yeah.
scoop and toss game.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah. Or like a
Yeah.
highlight thing with like a grip. You ever seen highlight?
Nope.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, sure. I believe you. All right, that does it for the Japanese Grand Preview. Let's move on to our country fun facts of Japan. All right, Ian, I think you've bested me these last two times in these country fun facts. With that being said, I'll give you the first honors on whether you'd like to go first or not.
I would like to get you again.
Okay.
All right. So I got Cat Holiday, Steel Phallus, Eyeball Ghost. Cat Holiday, Steel Phallus, Eyeball Ghost. Anatawa Makimasu. Japanese has a national cat holiday dedicated to felines. On a specific day each year, Japan celebrates its love for cats with parades, cat cafes offering free treats, and special cat-themed merchandise. Steel Phallus. Kanamara Matsuri. Festival of the Steel Phallus. The Shinto fertility festival features a phallic-shaped floats, snacks, and decorations. It originated from a legend where a demon hid in a goddess's private parts, biting off her suitor's phalluses until an iron phallus broke its teeth. Number 3, eyeball ghost Shirime is the eyeball butt ghost. In Japanese folklore, there's a yokai, or a ghost, called Shirime that has an eyeball in place of its anus. It surprises people by lifting its kimono to reveal this bizarre feature. Cat holiday, Steel Phallus, eyeball ghost.
I'm going to go with eyeball ghost.
Incorrect. Shirime is a thing. You want to take one more crack at it?
It's definitely going to be the cat holiday then.
It is Cat Holiday is the lie there, which seems like of the three, the most
the
likely.
most chill one, yeah.
Yeah, Hello Kitty is like what I associate with Japan a lot of times in my brain. But anyway.
Nice. All right, here I go. My theme is going to be kind of similar to yours. I just have the general theme of traditions. So we have Chaburuhe Geishi Sumo, or Chubby Buddha Day, where sumo wrestlers from around the country dress up as Buddha and surprise school children with gifts and candy. Some communities will even host Buddha lookalike competitions where the winner will be crowned King Buddha until next year's competition. All right. Hinamatsuri, or Farts of Beautiful Women Festival. It is as standard and simple as it gets. Everyone will get to experience farts firsthand, smell and sound of beautiful girls. Depending on what the beautiful girls can do is depending on that year specific how long and intense that festival goes. The last one is Nakisumu Mitsuri, the Crying Baby Festival. The baby crying competition involves two sumo wrestlers, each holding up a baby. The referee then puts on scary masks in an attempt to make the babies cry. The loudest and strongest crier is declared the winner. 400-year-old tradition to keep the babies in good health.
In good health? They're gonna get scared into good health.
Yeah, you're gonna cry the bad stuff out of you.
Yeah, you better not be scared. You're also gonna get sick. All right, I'm gonna go with number 2 on that list.
Number 2 is the Farts of the Beautiful Women Festival.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the farts.
Yeah, the farts is real. Farts is real.
Okay. Hey. I will go with number 1 in that case.
Yes, that is correct. The Chabaduse Geishi Sumo is not true.
All right. Well, you got me. I think
yeah.
All right. Good job, dude.
End of the streak. Holy cannoli.
And now our listeners are that much more educated on women's farts.
Japanese wild traditions.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Honestly, why don't we have fun traditions like this? Want fun festivals?
We're too young. The America's just too young, dude. Japan, they can pass it off as like, oh, well, we're allowed to scare the babies by screaming at them and putting them in masks because it
worked way back in and be rude not to like give our ancestors credit. And
it was disrespectful to not do it, honestly.
Yeah. Well, we could always, at some point, the old people had to start these crazy traditions. We, as Americans, can do something similar, right?
Okay. Can you give me an example?
I don't know. Like, mass looting.
Okay.
I guess that has started a couple of years ago. So just got to keep doing that every year. I don't know. All right. Anyways, that does it for our country fun facts. Moving on to our race predictions in gambling. All right. I will go first here with my gambling predictions. I'm going to go with Liam over Hajar, minus 141 unit there. I am going to go with Max Verstappen, top 3, plus 120. And I'm going to go Liam over Carlos Sainz plus 115, 1 unit, all 1 unit each. Liam's going to have a very big weekend, and Max is going to do Max things. So
Right on. Wild card prediction?
Liam top 5.
Liam top 5. I'll take that. I have Yuki top 6. That's plus 135 for 1 unit. Lando fastest qualifier and winner at plus 300 for half a unit. And I have under 17 and a half cars to finish the race, plus 225 at half a unit as well. So 2 units going in, and potential to go break even this weekend and above. My wild card prediction. I was gonna say Yuki on the podium, but I feel like the F1 gods are probably gonna juice up his car a little bit and let him, put stuff in front of the home fans. I am gonna actually say I think I want Lance Stroll on the podium. Lance has been impressing me lately, and it's not
Yeah.
just the money. So Lance Stroll podium. It'll be a long time since Aston Martin got on the podium, but why not? Lance Stroll on the podium.
All
So
right, I like it, dude. His head-to-heads against his teammate Fernando Alonso are looking juicier and juicier.
oh, really? That's because
Yeah,
Fernando
dude.
hasn't finished a race yet. But
Yeah. So I mean, I'm like, that seems like free money. And then I just remembered I swore on my family's life last year that I would stop betting on Lance Stroll. So probably need a little bit more time before I can start doing that.
right on. All right. Well, let's leave it there. Appreciate everybody for listening. We'll see you on the other side of the Japanese Grand Prix.
See you assholes.
See you, assholes.
Hey, thought you could leave without saying goodbye.
I used to say I live my life a quarter mile at a time. And I think that's why we were brothers. Because you did too.